To some troubling news coming in from Kerala, where 5 people have said to lost their lives, 10 others rescued after landslide triggered by torrential rain occurred in residential areas in the Idukki district. The landslide occurred at a place where tea plantation workers reside, and at least 3 families were stranded. That's what the Superintendent of Police has told us. Those visuals, very disturbing ones on your screen right now. But to get a live update on what exactly is the situation in that particular area and also overall in Kerala, we've joined by Sneha Mary Koshi. Sneha, some troubling reports coming in from Idukki, but aside from that, the Chief Minister already asking for help. He has now asked for Air Force to come and help him in the entire rescue process.
Well, Sonal, on the ground, a lot of concern and worry in this particular area in Idukki. It's a difficult terrain to get through. One connecting bridge was swept away, is what officials have told us, because of the heavy rains last evening. Now, what we also do know is the Taluk officials have confirmed to us that 5 deaths have been reported from that area. 10 people have been rescued. Information from here is just trickling in. 1, because there is no mobile connectivity. 2, the terrain is extremely difficult. What was this area where this landslide happened? It was a tea estate area where people, the workers who were working there, were the ones who were living there. According to the Forest Minister, K. Raju, there are 4 lines of them. Around 83 people would be living there on a given usual day. How many were there? How many are trapped inside? Nothing of that confirmed officially at this point. But those houses, those lanes, all of that totally destroyed is what we can see. So numbers, according to the minister, is only expected to increase in terms of either casualties or even the people who would be rescued. But how many of those are trapped inside is something that is not confirmed at this point. Now, the Chief Minister's office has sought assistance from the Indian Air Force for helicopters to help with this rescue operation, because also of the terrain, the nature of this terrain being extremely hard to access, with a bridge also being swept away. There's also mobile ambulances, and you can see the visuals on your screen, mobile ambulances also which have been pushed into services. There's also hospitals which have been told to be equipped to handle if there is a surge in numbers of people who are being rescued. 10 people as of 12 o'clock was what was updated to ministers and officials. We are yet to hear further on that. So 10 rescues in all. Much worry and much concern at this particular place. Also, the Forest Minister has told NDTV that this is not an area that would usually see landslides. So that also one particularly important point. Largely across Kerala, you've had flooding and inundations in some parts. You've had a famous Shiva temple in Aluva, which is in a low-lying area, which has been flooded. Malappuram, parts of Kozhikode, or even Wayanad has been seeing landslips and flooding in certain parts.